Hello folks, just passing by to comment on this recent issue with Team Fortress 2, one of the biggest multiplayer games of all times. And the way that Valve is handling Team Fortress 2 just show a total lack of respect for the community that still is big, that keeps being an immense and huge community, and the total lack of response from Valve to aimbots, to all sort of hacks and tricks that just give a lot of damage to Team Fortress 2, just show how the company doesn't respect the community at all. There are online petition that is being shared. I will put it here on the description, on the fixed comment, so you can see it, to demand from Valve a response, to demand from Valve a solution for all these aimbots and hacks and so on. Because the game in its current state is just unplayable. I have played Team Fortress 2 some years ago. I wasn't a big fan of the game, I'm not playing it anymore, but from a lot of enthusiasts and people that really put themselves in the game, the experience is just horrible. It's just becoming unbearable, worse and worse. And day after day, Valve just show a complete lack of respect for a big community. And it's not some kind of favor. It's not something out of the grace from Valve. It's their responsibility to take care of a product that they still profit with. Team Fortress 2 is far off a dead game that just gives a lot of problems to Valve. No, it's still a huge community that keeps infusing Valve with money, with their playtime, with their attention, with their dedication. The total lack of respect and how can I spell it? How can I say it? The total lack of empathy and professionalism from Valve regarding Team Fortress 2 is one of the most abominable things in the gaming industry. I swear, there are a lot of small indie game companies that take care of the games, that correct the bugs, that fix the issues, that release some patches, and we can see how these small games evolve through time. And there's no excuse to a giant like Valve to not fix what needs to be fixed, because Team Fortress 2 is still a good game. It's not meaning like, oh, we have some nostalgia for this dead game and please take out the debris and polish it for us. No, that's not even the case. It's a game that is still in motion, that still has a lot of attention. An important question that arises is, do companies even care about the customers? Most of them, no. The simple and plain answer is no, they don't care. They don't care about the game. The communities care about the games they play. Most companies, most business, not only in gaming, for whatever, for everything else, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a single fuck about their games. They just put it there, throw it, and suck as much money from them as possible. So I think that we have reached a point in which these companies should just give up the games, pass it to the communities. There are dead MMORPGs that are being handled by entire communities because the companies either broke, either went bankrupt, or just abandoned the games they developed. And these games are better now in the hands of people that really care about them than they were in the hands of the business that produced them. So I think that if the community could just manage and fix Team Fortress, all these issues would be a subject of the past, because that's nothing impossible, that's nothing so inhuman to implement, to put an active and functional guard for a game. Some kind of defense, some kind of anti-hacking tool. Valve don't do anything because they don't care. That's the reason. Anyway, the online petition that is being shared all over the internet is a very plausible and positive attitude and a good initiative, because it shows how big the game still is and how it needs to be fixed. Because a lot of people that could enjoy Team Fortress aren't going to even try the game because they can't even play it in a good state. I remember in Counter-Strike, it was just aimbot everywhere. It was impossible to play. You are playing against an enemy team. You could not tell if they were human or bots because everything was so messy. Nowadays it's in a better state, but need to improve a lot. I don't get it how people enjoy just putting a hack there instead really playing the game in the first place. And companies should ensure a good space, a good virtual space, so players can really enjoy the games they buy and they acquire. So I will sign the petition, I will sign this online petition, and I endorse that if you are watching this video and you agree with what's being stated here and in other channels, that the state of Team Fortress 2 is unacceptable, please sign this petition to demand from Valve a solution for all these problems with hacks, with aimbots, and all this kind of shit. Because the community that keeps this game alive, that keeps injecting life in Team Fortress 2, deserves more respect. And I'm not even a player of Team Fortress 2. I have played it 2 or 3 years ago. But it's not a matter of I like or I dislike this game or that game. It's not a matter of personal tastes. It's a matter of respect for a community that has a lot to contribute to a game that marked generations, because we are talking about a game that has over a decade of life. And esport was and keep being part of the lives of a lot of people, a lot of players from all over the world, from different ages, from different genders, and from different countries, and they deserve to be respected by Valve. They deserve a game that's playable, they deserve a game that is functional, because the game is becoming a land of aimbot. There's no humans there. You are playing against machines. And we are living in an era where a lot of bots are taking over the internet. If you are here on YouTube, for example, just by commenting something, YouTube will auto-censor your comment and delete it and just take it and throw it in the trash. Or you see endless comments from bots talking the most horrible stuff. So the same is happening with some games, like Team Fortress 2. They are being taken and dominated and conquered by bots. So the internet is becoming less and less human, and games will become less and less human. What's the point on it? Just sell it to fucking bots then, and forget the players. Make it a boot game. Forget human players. Forget real people that consume media and games and social networks. Forget about them. Just deliver everything in the hands of bots, hackers, or whatever. And that's it. That's the end of history. Because we have less and less space to express our ideas, to express our tastes, to express our disagreements or agreements. So what's the point in playing multiplayer if you are not playing against humans? You are not playing against another human being. You are just playing against bots or whatever and shit like that. So that's it. I have a lot of things to talk about this subject, but I will finish here. The petition is here on the fixed comment right below and also on the video description. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment here what you think about this issue with Valve regarding Team Fortress 2. Thank you very much for watching this content. Stay safe.